Into the substance of tonight's broadcast, I want to lay some very quick foundation, upon which all our analyses, all our presentations, our postulations, our calculation is going to be anchored. Because what we do on Radio Biafra, what we have done with Biafrans over the years, is to get them to understand, to be able to reason. That is why an average Biafran right now, degree or no degree, university education or no university education, is arguably one of the most intelligent and brightest people you can ever encounter. Because we understand one thing that the Europeans, or should I say the white man, always hid from Africans and black people in general: the preeminence of reason. Reason is number one. After reason, then you have truth. Both of them work hand in hand, because truth is always constant. So once you are able to reason, to align on this very path to progress, which is the truth, becomes very, very easy. That is what is lacking in Africa, because they did not take time to tutor to school to educate people. That's what we've been doing on Radio Biafra. And that is why Biafra cannot be like any other useless African country, I must tell you the truth. It cannot be. Long after we are gone, Biafra will continue to be a beacon. Because how you lay your foundation is how the structure upstairs is going to, above ground, I should say, is going to look like, isn't it? We are going to give you the view of Nigeria from inside Asorok, because that's crumbled. And also to let you know that everything I say is true. I can never get tired of saying this. Everything you hear from me is gospel. It is correct. While somehow, I don't know, miraculously, even the same people that we are seeking to save, the Fulefus, they come out to corroborate it, one way or the other. What I'm about to play for you is the very first clip. It is the views, or should I say the opinions, of one Efulefu. An accurate summary of what is happening in the zoo and why Nigeria is irredeemable. I want Yorubas to understand this. I want the Middle Belters to understand this. I want those who cling on to the hope of one Nigeria because of oil and gas to understand this. Some of you may have known this very man. He was the former governor of River State. He was the Efulefu that went and purchased the presidency for the Fulanese, for Buhari before Buhari left this earth, and now serving Abakari through Jubril exceptionally well. All of you must understand this. You must understand it. You need to understand it. Because when I say that everything I tell you is correct, it is correct. You're going to hear Chibike Amaechi's assessment of what Nigeria is. I couldn't have put it any better, or maybe should I say any worse. I want to know Nigeria, to those that call themselves Nigerians, I want them to know tonight that I don't hate you. This is your minister. He's going to tell you what Nigeria is like. All we are trying to do, what I'm trying to do, is to save as many people as possible. That is what God is trying to do through the gospel that we preach, through our agitation, through our quest for Biafra. It is to save everybody, including the Amaechi on the street. Everybody will benefit. Understand it. It is not about oil and gas. I keep saying this all the time. It is about freedom and human dignity. The right to choose where you belong or wish to belong. Of course, there is nothing called Nigeria. I want you to listen to Chibike Amaechi, a very frank assessment of Nigeria. Then we begin to put in lay the bricks around this very foundation led by Amaechi to tell you why today Nigeria has crumbled. Nothing else. He doesn't know what he's saying. I want to tell you what your own minister is saying about you. That after tonight, I expect Oduduwa, I expect Yoruba people to start forming IPOB in their own villages to campaign for Oduduwa Republic. Because by tomorrow morning, after sleeping tonight, you wake up and you say that indeed Nnamdi Kanu was called by God in heaven to preach this very gospel. This is Chibi.
These are not things you publish it. If you publish it, you never see it.
Don't publish it, he's saying.
Everybody's crying. President are crying. Farmers are crying. Workers are crying. Teachers are crying. Students are crying. 3 years old. Rate of poverty is very high. People are hungry. Nigeria will never change. So you should let the person do it.
Nigeria will never change.
You should let the person do it because you chose to do that. Now I appreciate it. I've listened to the governor of Katsina. I said, I don't know why I'm not to give us land for the investment. That's what. So the investing that the next investing will be my village. The invest of transportation.
Invest of transportation.
Why are you laughing? All of you are graduates of there's a common saying people have grown as small. Charity begins with. We're all beginning abroad.
Journalists are laughing. Nigeria, have you seen journalists laughing at impunity? Oh, you know what? Charity begins at home. They're all laughing. These are the journalists that say IPOB, we write fake news. These are the people. These are the people that I'm telling you. I told you that your problem is 3 in the zoo. Though your stupidity and inability to reason. I said that is number 1. Number 2 is your judiciary. Number 3 is the quality of media you have. Look at them laughing. And they go, hey,
see them visiting me here. In fact, there was one case of somebody on the show. They say that who said his ghost, and I was also in the plane. And the man was busy at this point, and because of why he said, "Oh, I mean, she wants my business with all this goat seller. This country will change.
This country will not change. This is useless. This is Amaechi, the Minister for Transportation. This is from his mouth. This was the man that financed the dead Buhari's campaign in 2015 using the money of Biafrans in Abuja that they call River State. He is part, and he went to campaign in Lagos. You know, those that say he's from Niger Delta, they were hailing him the lion of the Niger Delta. But his name is Chibuike Amaechi. Are you listening? Minister for Transportation in Nigeria is telling you that Nigeria can never be saved. It is dead. Let us listen more.
This country is going nowhere.
This country is going nowhere. Are you listening very carefully? Are you listening? Nigerians, are you listening to the man you are hailing in Lagos? The man that built a Lagos rail line. So you cannot fault his pedigree. When it comes to serving the zoo, you can't fault it. He's a complete traitor and a betrayer. You know that very well. This is him talking. That your country cannot be salvaged. Are you listening? From Nigeria's Ministry of Transport comes this very statement from the Transportation Minister telling journalists with him that Nigeria cannot be salvaged, that Nigeria is gone. Are you listening to me?
You know, even if you divide the country into 10, to see no change. No, I'm not joking. When Magnus was my SSG, I told him this country is hopeless and helpless.
I told him, my SSG, that this country is hopeless and helpless. That is what he said. Hopeless and helpless. Hopeless and helpless. Are you listening? Hopeless and helpless. This is a man that is stealing money. This is a man that is shoveling money every blessed day to Dubai. They have mansions, they have houses, and I keep saying to the so-called Nigerians, why have you not risen up as one to overthrow these criminals and do to them what every other race have done on this earth? When people punish you and suffer you and deny you your freedom, they starve you to death, all of you will rise up. How many are they? In Asorok, if the people in Abuja decide to rise up right now to go to Asorok, how many bullets can they shoot? but you prefer to wallow in a diseased state of reasoning. You cannot think. I told you that Nigeria is useless. You were doubting me. Have you heard it now from the Nigeria's own Minister for Transportation? Have you heard it? Maybe now you believe. You believe. Let me finish playing the clip so you'll understand it. Next time when you see an IPOB member, you will kneel before that. You will beg for forgiveness. That is why we are called Umuchineke. Do you know the reason of that? The children of God. Do you know why? Because of this. We see things before others can. You can, what we see, you can never, not in a trillion years, you cannot see it. Not in a trillion years. Look at the Shia. Have they not gone to sleep? Have they not gone to sleep? Did they manage to bring out exactly the answer is no. But this IPOB brought out Nnamdi Kanu from prison. This IPOB you're looking at. No other person did. No, this IPOB, of course, our God in heaven. Using IPOB. Now you understand it, don't you? You now know how potent we are, don't you? You now understand it. We see things you cannot see. As a zoo animal, you are blind as a bat. But here we teach you things you don't know. That's what you're calling me miscreants. So Amaechi is also a miscreant now. You heard what he said about the Nigerian. So Amaechi is a miscreant. Unbelievable. We have shattered the zoo. Tonight is the requiem. You will hear it. When I told you that Buhari was, somebody said, hey, Buhari is dead. Because of that, you wish Buhari is dead. Your father is dead, your mother is, and I laugh at them. And I said to them, Biafra is at hand. They have done their job, which is to give birth to me to see the vision of Biafra. Do you understand it? Now you do. What we are doing are things of the spirit. What we are doing things that man cannot comprehend. We don't have the money in IPOB, but how did we manage to destroy the zoo? Ask yourself that question. How? The zoo is like a tortoise that is on just a shell. There is nothing inside it. As the rock is empty, as hollow. As the hole on Jubril's neck in Cuba. Dark and deep. There is nobody there. They say, oh, Minister of Health is speaking today. Oh, tomorrow is the Minister of Agriculture. The other one is Humanitarian Affairs. All of them Hajia or Al-Hajj. I made one of them to address a press conference in Hausa language. They've even forgotten where they are. That is how useless these people are. They are so stupid. Because there's nobody again to checkmate them. No about Kiari to run things. I told you. You know, our God is miraculous. He's a marvelous God, I tell you. That can do, and the undoable, he does it. Historians will sit down and they'll be writing, how did Nnamdi Kanu manage to do this? With nothing. Everybody rejected, everybody. Igbo politicians went to Abuja and did a meeting and said, nobody should give Nnamdi Kanu money. If you're going to give him money, don't give him more than $20,000. Go and ask them. Ask them. They'll tell you. They did a meeting. And every time they come out, they keep wondering, but how is he managing? They said that he's now levying and collecting money from people all over the world. Because these are Biafrans, they understand the task at hand. And how many are they that fund IPOB? But I can tell you today categorically, I am telling you today, as I said before, it was an adage. When you're going to a woman that the husband is no more, you're not afraid that somebody will come in and you run into the wardrobe because you know where the man has gone to, don't you? Let me finish with Amaechi, your own transportation minister, telling you that all of you are hopeless. Amaechi, he is the one that financed Buhari's campaign. Amaechi is telling you that all of you are hopeless. That's what he's saying. Let me play it for you.
So that's topic coming from the governor. Nobody saying that. When 2 months in Abuja, so that this country is hopeless and helpless. I say like, you say you're right. The way they do in Abuja is share money. They don't work.
All they do is share money. They do not work. Can you hear that? Are you hearing that at all? All they do in Abuja is share money. Did you hear that? From Amaechi. I'm going to ask Ike in South Africa and Amaka to post this very clip so the world can hear it. Chibika Amaechi. All they do in Abuja is they sit down do nothing, and share money. And why do they have this mindset? Because it's an Almajiri regime. I told you before that the Fulani elite are very lazy. They don't go to school. They go to ABU, Zaria, and they buy degrees. They promote themselves. And that's it. You can get it now. All they do is they sit around in Abuja and they share money. They do nothing. They don't know how to run a country. They don't know how to lead. They don't know how governance. They have no clue. Is that corruption? The same garbage Otman Damfodio was mouthing when he came to take Hausa. He came to Hausa land to take their land from them. And he was telling them, oh, we are come to fight corruption all the way from Senegal. You do not fight corruption all the way from Senegal. It's only in Hausa land in Gobert, with the name Sokoto, that you're fighting corruption. Look at what happened to the Hausas. Yorubas betrayed themselves in the Lauren. Fulani took the Lauren from them before their eyes, and they don't have shame. Some of them come online and be like, hey, this is your Biafra, this is your online country. Meanwhile, Fulani took a Lauren from them. You killed their Oba and put Eme there. And I say to them very confidently, there is no part of Biafra land that has an Eme. They cannot take, if you come there, you will die there. I told them, people say, oh, but why are you saying, why have you taken Kogi and you took Benue? I said, because you don't know history. Oh, tell me the boundary of this, your Biafra. Where is it? I said, because you know nothing. I can't tell you because you are not educated enough to appreciate the magnitude of what God has done in the lives of his people. Is it because we are suffering now? We go to China, they pursue us. We go here, they kill us. South Africa, in Malaysia, all over the place. God has a design. The same thing happened to the Jews. God is saying, you must go back to Biafra. Why do you think they bombed us in Lagos? They kill us in bomb and kill us in the north. God is telling us, go back. I gave you everything. I gave you everything. Ebonyi State is like a mini Congo. Every raw material you need in the world is in Ebonyi State. God is saying, I gave you everything. I blessed you more than any other race. What are you doing in Kafanchan? Selling food. Mama put in Kafanchan, a child of God in heaven. Can't you see Israelites and the Jews? They control everything in the world. They exhibit God's blessing in their life. It is us in our stupidity and one choncho envy. Hey, why should it be named? Hey, I wish it was my son or my daughter. It cannot be your son or your daughter. It can never be, not in this life, not in the next. Because they said, is I.O. Kanu and the great Salim Kanu will give birth to that person, not you. That's what God in heaven said, not man. So your envy and your jealousy means nothing to us. Look at where we are today. As I'm preaching tonight, they are panicking in Abuja. Their heart is beating. They are finished. They know it. They are gone. The Swiss is collapsed. Ask any diplomat you know anywhere in the world and ask them tonight, where is Nigeria? They tell you, please, we have more important issues to talk about. That place has nobody in it. Are you listening to me? Amaechi, your own transportation minister. What's the transport minister? Heaven knows what they call him. He's told you now. You people do nothing in Abuja. All you do is you sit around and you share money. And that idiot sitting around and sharing money will come and say, oh, this is our country. This thing they are doing. They are not patriotic. We need patriots in our country. A complete armed robber, a rogue. Telling me. All of them telling you, oh, where are you elite? And I said, those things you have in Abuja, apart from Abaribe, they're not elite. And to an extent, P2B. Which elite? Which elite? They sit down and they share money, they call themselves elite. And you accept it. Oh, here are your elites. Why are they not joining you? We have elites. And I'm asking you, these idiots in Abuja sharing money, you call them elite. If you see a proper elite, like those that appear on TV fighting coronavirus, can't you tell? Don't you know what elite? Something has come now to show elitism, coronavirus. But of course, I do concede that Lagos State governor is showing some leadership of some sort. I don't comment. If I say something good, I say it. Amaechi. Now I am asking those that call themselves Nigerians, who did this to you people? Who bewitched you? Why can't you rise up? All that anger you have towards IPOB, the way now they can insult you, direct that anger to us rock. That is where your problem lies, not on Radio Biafra, not in IPOB, not in Biafra. Your problem is in Asorok. And God has done it for you. Because of IPOB, there is nobody there anymore. What you see is Lai Mohammed. You see Kareba Sheikh. Oh, we are doing our best. They now write letter. Boris Johnson is sick. Every government of the world signed their own letter. They sent a tweet. They called Downing Street via video link. Do you know who signed the statement from somebody they claim is inside Asorok? It's Garba Sheikh. Garba Sheikh is now the acting president. Look at that Okoko. He is the acting president now because it is there. Can't you see? Are you people blind? Can't you see? It is there out in the open. He wrote a letter to Boris Johnson. The letter, he signed it, Garba Sheikh. From a president who claims inside Asorok. Oh my goodness. Hey, this I'm telling you, you know how to mess up common sense and reasoning. But here we keep shaping it. By force, you will reason. By force, here you must reason. You must reason.